Hey everyone, today I'm making an amazing beef flatbread and also I'm making a cheese flatbread. So I'm gonna divide this video into two parts. So the first part, we're gonna make the beef flatbread. It consists basically of medium ground beef. We need extra fat for this to make the beef nice and sizzling. And then we need close to 450 grams of tomatoes and 500 grams of ground beef and close to 400 grams of white onion. So we start by cutting each tomato into 8 pieces to make it easier for the mixer. And then also we can cut this onion into 8 pieces if possible to make it also easier for the mixer to puree the Okay. Now, as we can see, the onions and the tomatoes are in the smoothie mixer. Or you could, if you want, you could use your meat processor. But I'm gonna use this one. And we're gonna make sure it becomes really, really smooth, like liquid. Okay, so now first, before we place the liquid, the tomato and the onion that we made, we're gonna add the spices and the salt. A little bit of nutmeg, 1 tablespoon of 7 spices or all spices, a small tablespoon of sweet spice, 2 small tablespoons of cilantro, fresh black pepper. Mix it just a little bit to let the spices merge with the meat. And now we add that liquid. So now it's done, and we're gonna have to let it marinate for half an hour for the flavor to merge together. Okay, so now we have all-purpose flour, and it's an organic one. You could choose instead of the all-purpose, you could use the bread flour. So I added here 6 small tablespoons of sugar, and I added 3 tablespoons of salt, and I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of milk powder. This one adds a beautiful flavor. So here I added 6 tablespoons of yeast, and I'm gonna mix them until they're fully dissolved in the warm water, and then just add them on the top of the flour. So as you guys can see, this section I've made several dough for the crispy thin crust meat flatbread, and those 6 are gonna be for the second part of the video, where I'm gonna make the cheese flatbread. Okay, so stay tuned. We're gonna start spreading the dough.
Usually when you see the color of the crust and reach that level, means the meat is fully cooked, because you can see like the layer is very thin, and the dough is beautiful with this thin crust. It's very easy to spread it, and you know, I can smell the tomato and the onion. Like these two components, they make it like, they add a beautiful flavor to this meat. And actually, you know what, after reheating it, let's say if I want to eat the second day, well, after reheating it, it actually tastes even better than when it's fresh. I have no idea why. Maybe the dough gets more crispy. I really have no idea. But this one's also tasty when it's fresh too. I want you guys to see how it looks like. See, it's getting cooked beautifully. It's not ready yet, but as you guys can see, needs another minute or so and it should be ready.
Okay, so now it's time to taste it. So what I recommend, if you guys like some spices, like spiciness, you could add just a little bit on the top, or as much as you want, up to your taste. You could add cayenne pepper, and add always a fresh squeezed lemon. Do not buy those pre-made lemon juice. You guys hear the voice? Let's try it now. The edges are super crunchy, and this part is so soft but not gooey, and the meat tastes beautiful. You could taste the tomato, you could taste the onion and the spices. I don't know how else to describe it. I strongly recommend you guys to try this recipe and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. See you next time.